Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here, midday money on a Saturday morning. Perhaps a Saturday afternoon, depending where you are in the world. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody is well, as always. We'll get to some picks here in the chat. There'll be, well, we talked about them yesterday as well on the show, but I added a little NBA and NHL to the show today. Since we got a little light with the college basketball, we were running like 79 picks a day, 10 picks more. What did we go yesterday? 5-3 with the free picks there. 4-4 on the site with the games. Again, just another break-even day. It is what it is. Not having a good tournament. I'll let you know. We win, we lose. We're doing really well. I say, hey, we're doing really well. We're struggling. We're struggling. It happens. It's baseball, Susan. Let's, again, like, follow, subscribe, share. Get those algos up on the YouTube channels. Picks and parlays, winners and whiners. Plenty of free pick content there. Sean Higgs channels. My own little channel. I do a little bit more live stuff on there, especially baseball on Thursday. I've been telling you, Cubbies. We'll be live. Come back today. We'll do a live show tonight for the NCAA tournament. Tell you what I'll think about the lines when they all come up. So that'll be live today. Again, just follow the channels, please. Sometimes I'm not on all the channels. I don't own those websites. Don't own those YouTubes. Sean Higgs, I do. Sean Higgs YouTube. It's all mine. I do what I want. Other ones, I can't do what I want. They're not mine. So be sure to follow. All right. iHeartRadio for the podcast after the fact. Always iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to your podcast, Spotify, I guess, Pandora, Amazon Music, wherever, whenever you can listen. All right, we're going to tweet these out. I got a sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming on. Hold on a second. You know, it's a good day when, we're starting to show with a nice sneeze live. Although I did hit the mute this time. Sometimes I forget. So we did the Marcos Minute for Marcos, who disappeared into the wilderness. He's gone into the world. We got JK and Dana's in the house. Welcome. Plays are in the chat. Let's get to them. So again, 249 and 223. The record is all right, but there is juice involved when you bet games, folks. And I say this: don't fall for great records. That's great. Somebody have a great record. Doesn't mean you're winning. It's not like I'm coming in here telling you take minus 190s and stuff. This is regular kind of stuff. Minus 115s, 120s. Nothing crazy out of this bunch. But we're down a little bit. Low shy plus 9.5. Tennessee plus 5.5. This was 4.5 yesterday when I did a free pick and video on it. Tulane plus 8.5. Akron minus 6.5. NBA 43. That's wrong. That's 43 and 33. 43 and 33. Gotta catch that. You don't want people are gonna be like, and you misspell something, you pronounce something wrong, they get on you. Can't have the wrong record there. That's not good. That's not good. I'll correct it. So 43 and 33. We're taking the Nets today. We are 23 and 17 on the site with our NBA. Again, not a lot of NBA action for me. You see the college basketball on Picks and Parlays, Winners and Whiners, 378 and 289. That's good for more than 5,400 in your pocket. Number one in the money there. Hockey, 23 and 25, we were plus 105 because a lot of times we're taking puck lines here in dogs, but we're going under 5.5 goals here in the Bruins game. And hockey, we are 22 and 22, up just a tad with our hockey because, again, we're taking plus money kind of stuff. I'm slowly having triple sneezes here. Any hoot. Let's get to the chat. See if anybody wants to add anything today. Again, we do the Look Ahead Line show at night, so it kind of cuts down on today's show. I like 2 smaller shows and longer shows. Yale today for Gary. Florida moneyline. Creighton in a parlay plus 163. Creighton's getting 11.5. Okay, so this is, what is your teasies kind of down a little bit here? Creighton, I mean, I know Creighton's not getting 11.5. They're buying points. Akron is a good time. Let's kick some butt today. I'm hoping Akron wins. Groovy, good to see you, Groovy. King D's in the house. 4 games ready to roll. I'm already in early here on Bryant. Took Bryant in early action. How are they doing? Pull up a little live here. 48-30. Is it 19.5 in game? I just got linked up with a new site. I'll test it out. Maybe I'll. Well, let's see. I've been just got out this morning. Been pedaling around on it a little bit. Looks interesting. I really like Maryland today. Yeah, I think it comes up Maryland. Yeah, the talk to text, Mike. Maryland. I like the Terps today. I agree. Tennessee first half for King D. Michael B's in house. 3.5 is almost what it is for the game. It's what, 5.5 now. Colorado's giving me a little reprieve at the end of the night. I was mentioning my bad losses, right? I said I'm having a tough week. I got like 9-10 games between 1/2 and 2 points close that I've lost. Let me go back to the last 2 days alone. So I was live doing look ahead lines for the Louisiana Tech ending, getting 2.5 there. Not to be outdone yesterday, and I got a win out of it, was the Grand Canyon covering a 8 or an 8.5, depending on what number you got. 1 second left. We're fouling with a second left. They were actually going to go down and make 2 free throws. So I did get lucky on 2, but it's not stopping me from having a losing week. But sheesh. Yale, Moneyline, Florida. Yeah, we did that one already. Plus 163 on the parlay. Maryland Monroe plus 7.5. Natty-esque. Is that her rating? You give her a 7.5 on a scale of 10? Colorado State and the Suns last night for Gary. College hoops today. Whiskey first half from Michael B. We got Boise, Tennessee, Boise Moneyline. I don't know what to do with this Mountain West. I do like Colorado State the last couple of years I've had them. Although, Mike, I've been kind of high on Boise a little bit as of late. I don't know, stayed away from it. Here we go. The legend, Mr. Higgy. No more complaining. You hit a Miracle Grand Canyon. There we go. No more complaining. I just mentioned my Miracle Grand Canyon. That topped the Miracle Louisiana Tech plus 2.5. But I can come. I mean, that's why a lot of times I don't get upset. I'll say like, oh man, I'm having tough ones because I look at my losses. I don't really watch the winners. But all these games have been so close for me. I'm having a lot this week of both. But I mean, obviously I've had more of the loser close ones than the winners. But that is why I always say I don't like to look back at these games. But when you're, I'm cruising along for, what's that? November, 7th, January, February, March, for 4 months doing really well. And then you're, start losing 3 games a day. You're like, what's happening here? Got to check. Stop Geo's in house. I'm going back to Gators, but I love Alabama as a dog, so I'm torn. I've thought about Florida myself. Just won 200 on roulette. Give the Costco worker a free premium play. The Costco guys. Listen, Costco crew, you should be winning last couple of days. And what's up? I love how you come in. You're turning into that was like a T-Money move. I love T-Money, but T-Money hits me on Twitter at halftime of games. Like, look at this. You can't do that. You come in like, oh, your games are losing. I look up, we're 5-1. Come on. Let's talk about the crappy Yankees. Listen, you'll be. I gotta. When are you off Twitter suspension? I gotta give you a follow in another 2 weeks when the season starts. Wine time's in the house, my guy. Good to see you. Just saw wine time over in the pubs with the pub crew. So this is what I got today. We'll see how we do. I have a few games up on the site. I've been struggling. I'm not gonna. There's no sugarcoating it. I come in every day, let you know how I do. Mike A's in the house. Who do you like? I'm betting Liberty today. Do I like Liberty in their matchup versus? I like Jacksonville State. Probably should have put them on as a free pick. Oh, yeah. I'm dying over here today. I do like Jacksonville here. Jacksonville State. Groovy. It's been a minute since Groovy, but Groovy's back. Love to see it. It's basketball, NBA, first basket time. Jaren Jackson plus 550 from Groovy. Thank you, Groovy. Lots of good games today. Yesterday, the early results were losing. Good comment. Well, that's what you do. You always come in like, wow, look at this. And you look at a small microcosm, like on the side, you're like, oh, look at this. Your primos say this. That's a lie. No, they're 24 hours out. So every hour the games change on the premium sites. It says here time moves, an hour this way goes an hour the other way. You can't just come in half-assing like that. Whiskey is 5-12 straight up against Michigan State the last 17 games. Yeah, well, I mean, it's the Izzo effect. I mean, Izzo's been there for 20 years, King D. What is that about? I mean, Michigan State's had better teams than Wisconsin. The Izzo, I mean, Michigan State's been good and Wisconsin hasn't. You're a human, coughing gag on live TV, not a bot. Yeah, I am a human. We know that. I think Jacksonville can keep it close. I agree, Gary. I know it's 6.5, right? Is it still 6.5? Why am I asking? I get this look. I have a screen up here. I told you I was deleting around a newbie here that I just got linked up with. See how this is. 6, there we go. Minus 105s. They are all minus 105s. So I just said, so I got this new thing. He's like, listen, all the odds, minus 105. Now, some people might not think that's big, but you roll that over. What do I have? Just some basketball. So with 289 losses, just say 300 losses. If it's an average of like 10 cents, you're laying 315s, or if you're laying 115s instead of 110s or 120s. That's a chunk. Louisville's made it all the way. Yes, they have. Good call. Jacksonville got the defense. I agree with Jacksonville. Derek White's only 3.5 threes at plus money. I like the over. Scott's coming in. We got some NBA player prop action. Scott, the pen is out for this because I'm going to see how it does. Kobe White, Derek White. Derek White over 3.5 threes. Plus money. Ban is listed in 4 days. There you go. I'm still my Sean Higgs account, my original from 2009, is still banned. Still cannot get it back. Maddie asks, Not that matters, but have you always been a risk type better or to win? Isn't it all a risk when you're betting? Right? But are you asking, is it risk when you take like an underdog? Like, is that why you say it's risk? Because you look at my free picks and you got a lot of plus underdog stuff. You can't just win taking favorites. You can't just win taking dogs either. Now, Louisville's made it all the way back. They have. Coaching. Coaching matters. Get rid of, I mean, how bad were they? Like, what the hell happened to Louisville? Yeah. You get rid of the coach. Not a bad job. Wisconsin shot to yesterday should regress against Michigan State. I agree. Mr. Costco guy got a free play for you. First basket Denver. Jamal Murray plus 9-1. The Costco guy. He's not a Costco. He must have upgraded. He was at Dollar General before. Like his Yankees. They shop at Dollar General. He's the floor supervisor. Does feel like a Wisconsin spot. No bet in this game for you. I don't know. Michigan State's playing well. We'll see what happens. I mean, can Whiskey knock them off? Sure. I mean, the line's about right. What is it, 2.5? 3? SGA over 33.5 points. No Holmgren, no Jalen Williams. Big increase for SGA. Pistons don't defend the guard position. 33.5 points. He's borderline MVP, right? He's up there with Joker for the MVP consideration. The State. Who was this? ST. I don't know. All right, here we go. Mr. Number says, I like Auburn, Tennessee under. I don't want to say lock and jinx it. It's my biggest bet of the day. Tennessee under. Mr. Numbers. Mr. Numbers. Tennessee under. Biggest bet of the day. What number do you have here on this game? What is your – do I just roll out a 140.5 or do you have something different? Louisville 650 is looking good. I think you're going to get a win here with that one today. I like Brooklyn tonight against the Nets. Celtics back-to-back. Players out for Boston. I agree, and that's why I got it here plus the 10. There it is. Nets plus 10. I pick and choose my NBA, and it's been all right. I've been picking it all right. Louisville got lucky last time with those 2 no calls. Clubs that should have had a shot no T. Kind of feel like Duke is going to run them out of the building. It's possible. It's possible, but you know me, I'm always going to lean with a dog. I think Louisville beats Duke. No Arthur Fleck held off NC. I think they're tired. 145.5 for the Tennessee. Thank you. 140.5. You can't come in and be like, oh, no, I got it at this time. I didn't know if you're going to come in and buy it up to like 158 or something. Never know what you, Mr. Numbers. Could be, the line's 3, but you're getting plus 14. I'm going to tease you. I'm going to tease you. At least you could respond right back in kind here. So college basketball, again, free picks. We're down. What am I going to tell you? Low shy, Tennessee, Tulane, Akron. Could have added more. Jacksonville, so could have added more dogs. Jacksonville State, Louisville, whatever. I just kept with these. Trying to find someone I told somebody the other day, right? Can't just, and again, I have one